Good morning, Horizon. It's Monday morning. We're at Psalm 74. We'll do 74, 75, and 76 this week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's our rhythm these days. I'm going to walk us through it. I may skip a few sections of this, but it's a really interesting psalm. It's a psalm of Asaph. He's a worship leader, a writer, a scribe. These are captured prayers, probably songs sung by choirs in the great temple of the Lord. So it's interesting thinking about it in that way. These are corporate sung prayers. He starts, "O God, why have you rejected us forever? Why does your anger smolder against the sheep of your pasture? Remember the nation you purchased long ago, the people of your inheritance whom you redeemed, Mount Zion where you dwelt. Turn your steps towards these everlasting ruins. All this destruction the enemy has brought on the sanctuary. Your foes roared in the place where you met with us. They set up their standards as signs. They behaved like men wielding axes to cut through a thicket of trees. They smashed all the carved paneling with their axes and hatchets. They burned your sanctuary." Verse 9, "We're given no signs from God. No prophets are led. None of us knows how long this will be. How long will the enemy mock you, God?" So the idea here is they have seen the enemy come into their sacred spaces, their sacred city, their temples, and bring ruin and mockery and laugh at God and laugh at the people of God. And the psalmist is saying, "Where are you? What have you done?" Pivot point, verse 12. "But God is my king from long ago. He brings salvation from the earth. It was you who split open the sea by your power, and you broke the heads of the monster in the waters. It was you who crushed the heads of the Leviathan and gave it as food to the creatures of the desert." Leviathan is a sea creature, but it's also a symbol where God brought down kingdoms, right? "It was you who opened up springs and streams. You dried up the ever-flowing rivers. The day is yours, and also yours is the night." So looking at the destruction of the city and the temple, there is lament and sorrow and saying, "Where are you?" But then a pause, remembering who God is and what God has done and God's faithfulness. Then another pivot, verse 18. "Remember how the enemy has mocked you, Lord. How foolish people have reviled your name. Do not hand over the life of your dove to wild beasts. Do not forget the lives of your afflicted people forever. Have regard for your covenant." So, to me, it's deep lament over destruction. Where are you, God? A pivot point of remembering God's goodness. And then there seems to be confidence now. Okay, God, now that I've acted intentionally to remember who you are, what have you've done for us, now I have confidence in asking again. And I guess it's a model for us. We're allowed to feel sorrow, deep lament. We're allowed to see destruction around us, isolation, fear, apprehension, anxiety, the loss of relationship, the loss of job, income, the lack of confidence in the future. Where are you, God? Now remember, I've lived this long, and over this time I've seen the Lord provide time and time and time again. He has acted in faithfulness towards me. Now, a pivot again. Lord, you see me, and now provide for me in my real need now. As I go forward, having remembered your goodness and faithfulness, I now ask with confidence for you to meet me in my need now. Maybe that's a model for you in how to pray this morning. Grace and peace to you. Have a great day.